Hello, welcome to Get Your Mind On. I'm Lori Stohs. So in our lives today where we're really busy and things are going on, we have work, we have kids, we have activities, we have volunteer activities, we have technology that we're attached to every day. And now it's going to be summer and summer vacations will come and different types of activities, maybe kids activities. There's so much in our lives. And there's so much connectivity because we can't shut down. So what are those ways that we can connect and recognize the upside of taking downtime? So downtime, what does downtime mean to you? You might be laughing at me saying, yeah, I don't have any downtime. Well, we think about how we compare ourselves of things that are up all the time and need to be up. I think of technology, right? When we work on systems and processes and we want them to be up 100% of the time or 99.9% of the time because it needs to be, because maybe we're serving our customers. We think about us as humans and say we can't live like that. We can't be going 99.9% of the time, 100% of the time without downtime, without taking time to recharge and rejuvenate ourselves. And those are things that are critical. We can't sustain ourselves. As we talked last week about burnout, burnout is something that when you think about burnout happening, we have to then recognize that there's things that we need to do to rejuvenate ourselves. So when we think about why we need that, there's a few things when it comes to our work that we want to think about. First is our productivity. Are we at our best every day? You know, if we don't have downtime, and you think about downtime, some of us are naturally busy and like to be busy, but if we step back and take some time, we sometimes gain more creativity. We find different ways of doing things. We step back and away from something and really think about, what I am doing, is it productive enough? Is it to a place where I know I can do it better maybe? Am I doing my best every day? Because I really haven't stopped to reevaluate. I haven't stopped to step back. You know, creativity is such a big piece of our work. I even have one company who, out of their week every day, they get 8 hours. So one day out of their 5 days, and they're supposed to work on something different than their core work every day. So something that is a project, something that they're working towards, maybe that they can ideate new ideas or a different way of doing things related to their jobs and to their work that they're doing. And that allows them to step away from their work day to day to really look at things different and maybe work with different people. Maybe they just take time away and think about something. So that's where we get that new creativity and that new flow because we get out of our natural norm. I also have another company who does a library day that at least once a month they take a day and they schedule time for their people to go to the library, which just means getting out of the workplace and going somewhere quiet so they can do planning, but also do their thinking to think about what are the things that we should be doing that we're not doing today. So when we think about that connectivity of staying connected, how do we do this? That's good, Lori. It sounds like it's something we need to do, but how do we do it? One way would be scheduling that. Finding routines help people get in the habits of things. So I too have a hard time scheduling downtime. My friends will tell you that today, that especially with the work the way it has been right now, I have to find time for downtime because I know I need that. Number one is I schedule it every morning, with workouts and meditation to start my day at a place where I get some downtime. I don't leap out of bed and jump right into the work, that I know I'm better when I ease and reconnect for the day. So finding those times within your day, whether that's for you at the beginning of the day, the middle of the day, or the end of the day, you have to find some routines that even allow you to just step back. There is a study that says even reading for 6 minutes a day can increase your mindset and your positivity around creativity, like up to 68%. So it doesn't have to be that you have to take an hour out of your day. You know, I also have a meditation scheduled in my middle of my day because I know I start getting a little bit tired and need to rejuvenate myself. And even if it's 10 minutes, and sometimes I just have to schedule that time when I'm going from one appointment to the next, or maybe out in my car going for lunch, that I just stay and park in my car for 10 minutes and just be calm and be peaceful and shut down. It's amazing that that little bit of time rejuvenates us and re-energizes us. So you need to think about your day and when is the best time for you to do that, whether it's in the morning, midday, sometimes at that 4 o'clock time when you're going back to your family, or 5 o'clock at the end of your day when you're going to your family. You might want to just, when you're driving home, find some way to reconnect and be calm and peaceful to rejuvenate yourself for your family in the evening. So there's many ways. The other thing is just really thinking about what gets you to this place of the, overdoing yourselves, and just shut the phone off. And I know I hear that many times, just shut the phone off. Disconnecting from technology is a great way. There's nothing that can't wait, even if it's just for an hour, even if it's a half a day or on the weekends. And I think that's the biggest thing, is finding something for you to do outside of work that, isn't a quote commitment, but allows you a chance to kind of rejuvenate and regenerate yourself in a way that is meaningful for you. Sometimes people also find that something like art, a hobby, photography, writing, drawing, something that I've recognized I like to do. It's a simple thing. It's those little pictures that are black and white, and you just pencil them in with colored pencils and make like a mosaic. That simple, mindless activity for me, even if I just do it for 10 or 15 minutes, just gives me a new energy, a new creativity. So for positive charge this week, I want you to think about that downtime. Number one, do you have downtime? Number two, congratulations if you do. If you don't, then find some time for downtime. What can you schedule in your day to give you downtime? So as we continue in our lives, we want to continue being productive. We want to continue being mindful. We want to continue staying connected to people. And when we're so caught up in our world every day, it's really hard to do that. So the advantages, the upside of the downtime will really bring you a lot of fruitful outcomes in your life. Thanks for joining us today, and remember to get your mind on.